And we're live.
My alarm going. Hi, everybody. Will Faerber here, and we're starting off with Ron Branchini's horse Duke here, and Hannah's going to handle him today. How's it gone this last week, Hanna?
Really well. He had some really good rides over the weekend where he was really moving forward and listening, and the aids off the leg have been able to be much lighter, so I was pleased with that
Very
too.
nice. All right, that says we're on the right direction. All right, well, let's start with a little work in hand just to see how that's going again today. Either direction you like to start is okay with me. It's nice and relaxed today. And beginning to ask the step to get a little bit bigger as he begins to stretch down, open it up, get a bigger step coming through. Off to a good start. It can even be more. Let's see if we can speed that step up a little bit, reaching and a little more active. That's more like it. Even a little more. Open it up, tap. Good. Now we're getting there. Good. 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 That's getting better every step. Keep asking for a little more activity. Getting really nice and loose now. By the way, his body looks better today. He doesn't look as drawn up as he did last week. I saw you, so that's good, whatever's been happening there. And of course, we always have to remember that that can be a sign of them not drinking enough water. When you see horses that are really pulled up in their abdomen, that's kind of unusual. That can often mean they're not drinking enough. Yeah, go ahead and go large now, down the long side. Keep that nice big walk going. Then turn by the center line and leg yield to the left. I'd keep them active through that corner there. Just like if you were riding, we're looking for the rhythm. Remember that the rhythm is always what tells us how effective whatever we're doing is. If the horse loses the rhythm, we know he's losing the gymnastic quality of the exercise. In other words, he's evading the idea of stepping through very good and actively. But that's really good today. Much better than the last time I saw it. Really nice. Really nice there. Good. Excellent. Go ahead and go on to a circle now. And just asking the step even to be a little bigger and a little more active, a little bigger swing in it. But I really liked that today. That was much better than what I saw last week. Keep that going. And even a little bit more active. Good, like that. Really good. That's coming around beautifully now. Very nice, like this. And of course, when he gives you that little ear pin back, like, oh, I don't want to step forward, then of course ask again. Good, like that. Very nice. Good. Good. Much better today. As you come to the center line there, you can go ahead and halt and change directions. Hey, Duke. That's it. Every time he stalls, just ask again, like that. Really nice. Very good. Go ahead down the long side now in this direction and come by the center line at the top and leg yield to the right.
Good boy.
Ready to trot today. Good, good. That's going well. Good, very good. Keep that going. Very nice, very nice. Much better. And go ahead onto a circle again. That was really good. Much better this week. Even when he started to come up a little bit, he kept the swing stepping underneath himself. I like that. Very good. And just taking in the last minute here in the working hand, just asking for a really big a step as you can get there. I'm really happy with the way this came around here today.
Oh,
That's it. You remember, for a horse, it's easier to give you a lazy trot than to give you a good walk. They have to really step through to do that. So very often they'll try to trot or whatever else they might try to do to avoid having to take those big steps. Going around the circle one more time, just wanting to kind of get over that little pissiness about it. So he just gets a little more consistent. Good, like that. Nice. Good, keep that. Nice, big active walk. Yeah, keep that going on around that circle. Good. And go on, go large this time, and we're ready to start lunging. That was really good today, much improved. Now, of course, you could go on doing this for a half an hour, but I'm trying to move you on to the next thing. But that was really good, much better, more active, everything really good today. And your contact was much better with his mouth. You didn't have all those loose reins. You were really moving him into your hand. That was really good. He looks very agreeable today. How we like them, agreeable. As long as we're doing things that they can do, they usually stay pretty agreeable. All right, so starting first with just the long side reins the way you got him there. Let him warm up into the stretch.
hold on. Ooh.
Good, very nice. And again, try to yield his hindquarters a little more. So if he's not stretching, try to yield those hindquarters a little more away from you to get him to engage his inside hind leg and start to push up a little more.
Oh, walk. Oh, walk. Good.
Good. There we go, much better. And just go ahead and walk one more time before we let him do that.
Oh, walk.
Yeah, keep trying to work that. See if we can get him to stretch and to walk a little more. It's always been a bit of a sticking point for him. But this is getting better.
Walk.
Good.
Good.
Good. Keep working that.
Walk. And walk. Good. Oh, walk. Walk.
That's better.
Oh.
Now go ahead and ask him to trot. We will come back to the walk in a minute, but go ahead and let him trot. With this kind of horse that's kind of stuck a little bit, better just go on and we'll come back. The walk will be better when we come back to it after a little trot work. Trying to make it a little more active out there. Good. Come around, keep working that. Good, that's more like it. Nice, yeah. Really good, much better. Good, like that, beautiful.
Good boy.
Much better, yeah. Good. Much better. Good job. Good. Really good. Now that's getting there. Beautiful there. Keep that going. Very good. Very good. I love how nice, really nice deep steps behind he's taking. Really good. Starting to show a little lift as well. That is, he's lifting his front end off the ground a little bit. Very good. Excellent. Excellent work right there. That's beautiful. Excellent. Fantastic. That's just where we want him at this point. Right there. Beautiful try. Keep that for a moment. Really good. Now ask him back to a walk and see what kind of walk we get now.
And walk. Good boy. And walk.
Very good. Very good. Much better. There. Keep that going for a minute. Let's see if we can keep that walk. Much better. Very
Good
nice.
boy.
It's really good. And go ahead and trot again. Really good. Excellent.
Trot.
And that's what I mean. We would have been hard. It would have been hard to get him to get that good a walk without going to the trot first with him. Now, when you have horses that really want to go, thoroughbred type mentalities, then you want to stick to that walk because they have a lot. They're generating a lot of energy themselves. That's really good. Really good. And go ahead and ask him to canter next time you come to the wall there.
Canter. Good boy.
Nice. Good transitions today. Really nice canter right there. How he's reaching his neck forward, swinging through. That's beautiful. Really beautiful. And back to a trot. Really nice.
And trot. Good boy.
Really good. Like that. Excellent work. Wonderful. Wow. Really good today. You can go ahead and let him walk and change directions. That was fantastic.
And walk. Good boy.
Just like your work in hand, your lunging and technique is improving. Really good. I like how you incorporate saying and in those downward transitions. Works much better. Really good. What a good fellow. Nice. Getting off to a pretty good walk in this direction. See if he'll let you open up that walk without going into a trot.
Walk.
That's coming better. Yeah, there we go. Really good. Keep that. Excellent. Excellent. Now go ahead and trot.
And trot.
Really good step in the right direction. It'll be even better after we trot a little bit. There they go.
Oh, trot. And trot.
Good. Much better. Keep that going. Very nice. Good. Now go ahead and canter in this way.
Canter.
Good. Really nice transitions today. Good job. And back to a trot.
And trot. Good boy.
Boy, much better. Canter's a little stiffer on this side than the other side, but that's to be expected at this point. But really nice trot afterwards. Good. Keep that going for a moment. Make it lift a little bit stronger. Really good. Really good. Now notice how he's lifting himself. Anybody watching this, he's lifting himself off the ground a little. We're seeing a little more daylight under his front feet, so to speak, when he swings out. So he's starting to lift himself up a little bit and get out of his own way. It's really good. Excellent.
Good boy.
Really good there. I like that. That's wonderful. Excellent work. Really nice. And bring him back to a walk.
And walk.
Oh, look how nice your transitions are today. Wow, that was lovely, just like that. And you can go ahead and stop and move the side reins up to the upper position. That was really good today.
And who?
What an improvement.
Good boy.
Doesn't look too cold there today. I don't see any big breath coming out of the horse today.
Cold.
It is cold.
3 layers on, trust me.
Oh, you do?
It's different if you're moving around, but if you're just sitting there,
Yeah.
it's just really damp because it's just that
Right.
time of year. Good boy, Duke. I got snow pants on, Will.
Sorry, what was that?
I said I've got snow pants on to keep me warm.
Oh, yeah, I thought. Those are a good idea.
Walk. Hey. Who? And walk.
Now, you can go ahead and ask him to trot. I don't want to spend too much time
Trot.
trying to get him through the walk situation. It'll be better once we trot him a little bit and get him moving there and get used to the upper position. There we go. Good. Good. Really nice. Really nice.
Good boy.
Yeah, just keep them working there. Let's relax in a moment. There we go. Good. A
And trot.
lot of energy today. That's good. And then trot again.
Good.
That's getting better. Good. Keep trying to yield his hindquarters a little bit. Like that. Good. Getting better. Good. There we go. Keep working that. Much better now. There we go. Now we're getting there. Wanting to stretch into them.
Good boy.
Good. That's better. Keep it going. Really liking his energy level today.
Good boy.
Keep working that. Here we go. Getting better. Yeah, good. Good. Now we're coming around. Very good. Very good. Good. Much better. Better every step. Very nice. Very good. Good.
Boy.
That's coming around really well. Excellent work now.
Good boy.
Very good. Keep working that. It gets nice and consistent. Good. Good. Very good. Keep that going, just like that. Really nicely done. Right there. Excellent. Very nice.
Good boy.
Now let him walk again.
And walk. Good boy.
So much better in these sandwich transitions today. Really nice. Let it walk for just a moment. Let him just walk for a moment. See if you'll just relax into that. It's really good.
And walk.
Very
Good
nice.
boy. Walk.
And go ahead and let him halt and change directions.
And ho. Ho. Good boy. Walk.
Okay, that's pretty good starting off there in the walk.
Walk. Walk.
Good.
Good boy.
And you can go ahead and trot.
Trot.
again, with him, you're going to get the better walk after the trot work. Yeah.
Good boy.
Yeah.
Good boy.
Really good. Really good. Really nicely done. Keep that going. That's getting very nice and consistent.
Good boy.
Really nice. Right there. That's getting really good. That's pretty much exactly how we'd like him to look when you're on it. When we can, that we call that a working trot. That's really good.
Good boy.
He's really doing well today. Like everything I've seen so far. Really nicely done. I like that. Excellent. That's really good.
Good boy.
Really good work right there. That's wonderful. Excellent. And let him walk.
And move. Walk. Good boy.
Really nice and good. So much better in these downward transitions today. Your whole lunging technique is much better. Go ahead and halt, and I'm ready to put you up there. That was fantastic. Best groundwork ever with him. That really came very, very quickly. I'm going to step away from the camera a little bit for a second, and I'll be right back.
Well done, bud. Yeah, it was.
Well, Ron, that came around pretty beautifully this afternoon. Couldn't be happier with what we just saw on that.
Hannah's doing a great job keeping them going and getting them to the next step. So
that's it. Time you get back there, you'll have something to ride.
Yep. I'll have to start working on myself again. We're just getting to a
That's
good
right.
point.
Well, what you're going to find is, I mean, what makes it difficult for people to ride is when horses aren't trained. When he actually gets trained and can do a working trot with you on him, you'll find out how easy it is to ride.
Exactly.
The riding is much better. It's you can't be a Grand Prix race car driver unless you have a Grand Prix race car.
Yep.
How different it's going to feel.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. A couple more weeks, and I'll be good to go.
Very nice. Well, okay. Go large, and let's see what kind of walk we have to start with. Of course, we're always looking for just that same free walk stretched out in front of you. Good. Now go ahead and turn out to the center line and do a leg yield to the left. A time like the present to start getting them off of your inside leg. Very nice, very nice. Good work. Just keep that big active walk going. If he'll stretch out in front of you, good. But if he doesn't stretch out in front of you, don't ever try to fight his head down. Just don't throw away the contact either, but don't hold against it. Just what you did was fine. Go ahead and change the rein across the next diagonal here. Really liking the energy that we're getting here in the walk for him. He doesn't, he used to look kind of like you were dragging him to his death, but it's starting to have some activity and step somewhere. It's really good. And we'll turn by the center line here, and again, leg yield to the right now this time. Good. Good. Now he could be stretching more into this, but what I'm liking is how actively he's continuing to step for you. That's really good. Now go ahead and take him on a circle there and see if you can get him to stretch out a little more in front of you on the circle, on the walk. But whether he's stretching or not, I like the sense that he seems to be going, yeah, really nice like that. He's going under his own motor a little bit here, so it's really good today. He wants to trot. Good. Trot in a minute. Good, like that. Really good, like that. So this is having a much freer look to it. You're feeling how much more freely he's swinging underneath you. You're not just having to, kill him to get one step out of him, kind of thing, or ask and ask. And I'm liking the fact that he wants to go into a trot. So let's bring him back to a walk for a second, though, and then we'll go to that in a moment. Really good, like that. We can get that good walk. Go ahead and go large again down this long side. And we'll go ahead and turn by the center line, and again, leg yield to the right after the center line. Good. Really good. Keep that going, just like that. Remember, not too much inside rein. So if you see his nose kind of come up, higher, so his head's kind of twist a little bit, you're taking too much inside rein. Let go a little bit. So we never want to see his nose lift up into the inside kind of thing. But it wasn't bad. Just go ahead and do that again here by the center line. Just always being aware that the outside rein is, in many ways, the more important one. And we always want to be giving and taking at the inside at this level, so we never want to just fix against the rein. Keep that going. Good. And go ahead and go large now. I'm loving how much more active his walk is today. This is so much better than I've seen before. I want to go ahead now and just go ahead and put him into a trot while we have all that desire to go. Really nice. He wanted to go, so that was good. Good. And go ahead and go large, just trying to get that big open stride around a circle, whichever you like. It's fine with me. Circle is usually a good way to get the stretch starting off. He needs to be a little bit more active. You see how he's sucking back on you a little bit there, and that's where you want to just keep our shoulders back and keep him ahead of your legs, almost no reins. And again, we can't use the reins until the horse will move from our legs. Then we can begin to do something with the reins. But the horse is going, if he's not moving ahead of our legs, the reins just can't, you can't ask anything with them, if you will, because there's nothing moving through the horse. So just what you're doing there is just keeping the slack out, but without any backwards pressure until he wants to stretch into it. Now take him on a big circle there. And once again, see if we can get him to stretch out in front of you a little bit, trying to make it a little more active, trying to yield his hindquarters a little more to the outside of your circle. And of course, keeping your shoulders back if he humps up on you a little bit. And of course, we want to just keep your shoulders back and send him on a little more. There's always his problem. Keep that going. And just loosen the reins and see if you can get him a little more like that. There you go. Now he's starting to get there for you. Good. I like how you didn't lean forward. So that's the whole thing. When he stretches down, you have to stretch up and back. Otherwise, it throws the horse onto the forehand. We don't want to lean over or go into 2-point. I have to go ahead and walk for 1 second, and I'll be right back to you. I've got to take this call for 1 second. Hello? Hey, Jim. Oh, you are? Oh, you are at the right place. You are at the right place. You're outside the door. You guys in here. Hey, brother. Come on. Been a long time. Yeah. Come on. I'm familiar with teaching. Let me just go you guys come on in and just make yourself comfortable.
Yeah.
I'll see you up here. All right. Sorry about that. Just had some few folks arrive. I had to get them in the house there. Thanks for your patience there, and whenever you're ready, I like that walk already better. And go ahead back to the trot again. Much better, yes, like that, good. Keep it going, just keep your shoulders back where they are, keep your hips coming through as you rise, so as he stretches down, don't be tempted to lean over forward, just keep yourself stretched up and your hips coming through, like that. We don't want to interrupt the stride when he does start to stretch, like that, good job. Keeping yourself, that's like the whole key to it. Young horses, we have to ride a little bit behind the motion. When you get behind in front of the motion, especially one like this will stop on you. Like that, keep that going. That's looking much better. Keep that going, there you go, like that.
Jeez.
Go large. Much better. Really nice. You hearing me okay? Yeah, just keep that going as you go large. Really nice. I love how he just got ahead of your leg there right then. Go ahead and take him on the circle again. Got to move him back into the stretch on the circle. Like that. Good. Keep it going. Like that. Really good. Really good. And go ahead and go large. Really nice. And change the rein on the next diagonal. Keep that going. Really good today. I'm loving this. Now go ahead on your circle there again. Like that. Wonderful. Really wonderful. Go large. Turn after the center line, do a bit of a leg yield to the left. Really good. Now onto a circle in the stretch. Keep that going. Loving it. Really good. Keep it going. Maybe a little tap, get a little more active. Really good. Go ahead and go large now. Really good. Change the rein on the next diagonal. Same thing, just trying to keep that activity, keeping yourself stretched up. Don't be tempted to lean forward. Keep that going as you go large. The other end, turn by the center line, do a leg yield to the right. Nice, keep that going. Now onto a circle again, back into the stretch. Okay, keep that going. More active, yielding them off that inside leg a little more, softening them like that. Good job. Now go large. In the middle of the short side at the other end, ask him to canter. Just let his head stay up there a little bit. Don't try to frame him, just ask him to go into a canter. Good. And just go large. And as we did before, just getting off his back with his horse. So this is where we do want to use our 2-point position. Just don't want to put a lot of pressure on his back. It's like this, cruising along. Wonderful. Really good. And back to a trot again. Very nice. Right onto a circle again in the center there. Really good now. Really nice. Keep that. Now try to get him a little more off your leg, taking a little contact and stretch him into the contact like that. Really good now. Really good. Same thing again every time he comes up. Very good. Now go large. Now let your hands just come in front of you, kind of together, kind of like if they were those side reins connected to the top, and just let them be very still and let them stretch into your hand. That's really good. Keep that. Keep that going. Nice and steady. Good. Keep sending him through from your seat. Little bump of your leg when necessary. Really nice. Change the rein across the next diagonal. Good. Just keep that going. If he wants to stretch down, by all means, let him. I want you to do a little lengthening the stride in the trot down the next long side. I want you to ask you to just think of it now as just going a little faster, but think of asking with your leg and pushing through with your seat. So your seat actually is taking a longer stroke, so to speak. Like that. Really nice. Now stretch up on the circle there and bring them onto a circle. Bring your hands together in front of you a little more. Once again. That's really nice. Good. Keep it up there. Go ahead and let your range shorten a little bit right there. So it's more into, you ask him to come a little more into a working position. Keep that like that. Good job. As long as you can keep the activity, you can work with your reins as long as you have impulsion moving through the horse. Like that. Really good. Go large again. In the middle of the short side at the other end, ask him to canter. Once again, getting up in a 2-point position. Good job. And just go large. Once again, just opening them up a little bit when you're on your long sides, asking for a little more out of him so he gets a little more swing and engagement out of his back end, but it's not a bad canter at all. Once again, even when his head is up, he's staying connected, so that's good. Really nice. Excellent work. And now bring him back to a trot on your circle right here. Immediately stretch up on your circle. Bring your hands together in front of you again like we did before. Lift your chest up a little more. You're a little bit forward right now, so lift yourself up. Get your seat coming through, but not your shoulders. Like that, and let him stabilize a little more. Letting your reins come a little shorter in front of you. Get your hands together in front of you there a little more, like that. Good. Keeping them off your inside leg. A little tap with your whip. Bring him into a little more of a working trot like that. Remember, it comes from your leg like that. Beautiful. Very good. Right there. Excellent. Keep that. Tap. Keep it right like that. Excellent work. Keep it right there. And go large. Just maintain that. Excellent work. Keep that. Little tap of your whip. It feels like he's lugging down on you a little bit. Now, a little shoulder forward down the next long side. So you're just going to displace his shoulders a little bit to the inside. Both hands are going to come to the right. Your inside leg is going to keep him going down the long side. In other words, a shoulder in. We call it a shoulder 4 until the horse is actually bending the length of his entire body. Like that. Just a little bit. That's all we need. That's plenty right there. Good. And then right onto a circle again. Now let him stretch all the way down. Yes, good. All the way down there. Like that. Beautiful. You keep yourself stretched up. Don't tip over when he tips over. That's what keeps him up and coming through. If we lean over, it dumps all the weight onto the forehand. Yeah, really good. Just a little bit more active. Really good. Give him a little tap so we get a little more power out of the back end. Now bring your hands up and together again in front of you, shortening the range a little bit. But mainly letting him find the contact there with you. Keep your shoulders up and back. And once again, bringing him back into a working trot. Like that. Very good. Like that. Not bad at all. Go large. Keep that. Tap. Excellent. Change the rein across the next diagonal. Really good. Really good. Remember, if he lugs down on you a little bit with his head and neck, then that's when you have to add a little impulsion. It's the leg that solves that problem. Like that. And now onto a big circle here in the center of this end, wherever you are here, just getting him off your inside leg. Once again, trying to bring him into that working frame in this direction now. Little tap, make it a little more active. Good, like that. Beautiful. Like there. Good job. Right there. Keep that. Excellent job. Right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. Excellent work. Keep that. Little tap. A little stronger. Go ahead and go large again. And down the next long side, we'll try a little shoulder 4 in this direction. Keep rising. Once again, both hands are going to come a little to the center. Hands come to the left a little bit. So your outside rein is controlling the shoulder. So your inside leg is sending him down the long side. Trying to keep exactly the same rhythm and energy. And then right onto a circle there in the center. You go off your inside leg. Out a little bit. See if we can soften him just a little more. A little power. He's starting to stall behind just a little bit there. Good. A little better. Keep it. Keep it. Tap. Now go ahead and stretch him down. Looks like he needs a stretch now. Now stretch up. Now add more power to that when you get the stretch, like that, and make him really swing through. So he doesn't just drop onto his forehand, but you keep him swinging actively and through. Nice, like that. Good job. Now bring him back up again. Right there. Excellent work. Excellent. Excellent. Keep that. Tap. Keeping him up there, right there for just a moment. Keep it right there. Wow. Excellent. Keep it right there. Let it change. Keep it. Tap. Keep it. Keep working him off that inside leg. It comes back in the bridle again like that. Good. Now walk. Oh, beautiful. And let him halt, and you may dismount. That was fantastic and the best I've ever seen this horse go. Now it looks like we're really putting the pieces together. That was absolutely wonderful, Hanna. Excellent job. Come on down here and we'll talk about it. So how'd that feel today? That was wonderful. I couldn't be happier with what I saw. All the groundwork was fantastic, much improved over last time. The trot work, I mean, we didn't really have to do the canter work to get it today. That was what also really excited, whereas we have in the past.
Yep.
So that was really wonderful. Ron, I couldn't be happier with, I mean, that's the first day I saw this horse. There really was no big stop in him today. I mean, that was really, really good. He kept moving forward. You really got over the hump with him, if you will. You know, so really, really wonderful work.
Like I said, Hannah's doing a great job, and I'm happy that she's able to work him.
Yep, he's going to be really fun to get you up there once you get back in shape again. So he's really looking like a horse now. Absolutely fantastic. Any questions, you guys? I'd say just keep doing what you're doing because it's all working fantastically. And I mean, you really did a great job. I really thought you rode him really well today and used all the things that I've been teaching you and put it all into effect, and you got it all done. So really great job. Good on you, as they say in Australia.
Okay, well.
Okay. Well,
so we're gonna shoot for next. You could do next Thursday.
Or Wednesday or Friday.
What? Can we do Wednesday next week?
Let me see. Wednesday. Yeah, I can do the afternoon with you guys. So afternoon at 3 for you guys for the two horses again.
Yeah, so we'll be at 6 o'clock, 3 o'clock your
Yeah.
time. Okay, great.
Yeah, 3 o'clock.
And okay, so we're gonna end the stream now, and Darcy's not gonna be doing her ride for a couple weeks, but she's still working, but she's taking a little time off. So.
Good. So it'll take 5 or 10 to get Lauren out here.
Yep. Okay.
Perfect. All right.
Thanks, Will.
Thank you guys. That was wonderful.